Can you imagine walking into your dream home? Let's make that happen. Welcome to the channel. I'm Blake Alewelt, founder of the Bravo Ridge Group at eXp Realty. And in this video, we're going to share the exciting journey of finding the perfect place for you. So you've done your research, saved up for a down payment, and found a realtor you enjoy working with. Now comes the next step, finding the home of your dreams. This is the really fun part, although it does come with its own unique challenges. Even if you love the entire process of house hunting, the amount of options can be overwhelming. Do you want ranch or colonial, suburb or city, small apartment or spacious townhouse? To help find the perfect place for you, remember these tips and have fun with it. Number 1, have a long chat with your agent. Here's the simple truth. Only you will ultimately know which home is just right for you. However, a savvy agent will have a better handle on the market. Not only is your agent keeping an eye out for newly listed homes you might love, but they can also quickly go through your wish list and help you understand what is and isn't realistic. Be sure to tell your agent not only what you're looking for, but what you're moving to. Be frank with your realtor about deal breakers, must-haves, and what you're willing to compromise on. Are you downsizing, moving closer to work, accommodating a growing family? All of this matters because a forward-thinking realtor will point out crucial elements you might not have considered, such as the importance of a one-story home if you're near retirement and planning to stick around for the long term, or that shade of paint on a particular wall or not so cute popcorn ceiling shouldn't fall in the deal breaker column. Number 2, don't worry about the timing. Patience is difficult, I get it. I struggle with it too. You want your new home right away. Waiting for the ideal home to fall into place can feel like you're being stuck in this endless purgatory, but that doesn't mean you should rush your house hunt. Doesn't the idea of purchasing one of the first homes you see feel weird? We somehow think we're not doing our due diligence if we don't look for this predetermined amount of time. Since we never know what's coming on the market, we also really never know when that special house is going to show up. You'll know when the timing is right. If you don't have to move, don't fall prey to this preconceived notion of the right time. If the first home you see makes you happy, move forward with it. If it takes walking through 50 homes to find your place, that's okay too. And number 3, look beyond the current decor. As we mentioned before, you'll need to train your eye to not be distracted or completely turned off by these cosmetic issues. Most homes you'll see online or in person will have questionable decor choices, and you're allowed to have this visceral reaction to an ugly home. But you shouldn't let stylistic choices affect your judgment of what a home could be. Saying, I hate the red paint in the dining room is not a valid concern. Painting is an easy and cheap DIY project. So look beyond those drapes to the home's bones. Is the picture window behind those musty drapes very stunning? Is the hardwood floor well preserved despite the stained rugs layered on top? Think of the long term. Remember, the current owner's stuff will leave with them. Number 4, take pictures when you tour homes. When you're shopping for homes, remembering which one had the beautiful hardwood floor and which one had the wall-to-wall shag carpet can get more confusing than you might think. There have been clients that take years to find the right home. Not that this is necessarily a good thing either. Certainly, there's nothing wrong with finding a great home right away. But it's not just to prioritize timing above all else, unless it's absolutely necessary, like during a relocation, for example. After a dozen walkthroughs, recalling exactly what bothered you about the bathroom of one home requires an impeccable memory and keen attention to detail. So let's not rely on our memory and start by snapping pics of every home you walk through. Take notes of particular items of interest with your cell phone. If you want to go above and beyond, consider categorizing them in folders by house and room. I do this when I'm videoing any homes for the channel to keep them in order. Number 5, tune in to how you feel. Not to get too spiritual about the process, but house hunting isn't just about what you see, it's also about how you feel. A big part of buying a home is emotional, and this rush of feelings may surprise you, drawing you towards homes that you thought you'd never love and away from ones that tick every box on the checklist. We agents have a secret saying, which is that buyers are liars. We don't mean that buyers really mean to lie, but what they think they want in a home often goes right out the window when emotion kicks in. So don't forget your must-have list, but shouldn't feel bad about skipping something that you thought you wanted. A wonderful home without these dual vanities is still a wonderful home. You just might have to shuffle your expectations or plan a future renovation. It's important for buyers to keep in mind that there is no such thing as the perfect house. At the end of the day, you'll find someplace that includes the things that were truly the most important for you. That wraps up part 4 of the complete guide to buying your next home. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, because in part 5, we are going to cover the strategy behind making an offer once we find that beautiful home of yours. I'll leave my contact details in the description below, so if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. I look forward to hearing from you.